Front yard's a bit hilly, can't use the rider. I got a walk behind, 36-inch Gravely walk behind. Probably has flat tires. Hasn't been run since last fall. But you pull the rope enough, you'll get her going. Guarantee it. Actually, a shot of carb cleaner. Little shot of carb cleaner really really gets it going, you know? Just saying. Baker, I'm Googling to see what that is. Oh, you got that. Okay. I got you. I got you. But yeah, I haven't run that thing since last fall. Maybe we'll send Sean. He's closer. He's in Maine. Flat tire. I mean, they're probably holding there. I don't know. I haven't seen the thing since last fall, so I don't know. Used without a loader. Gotcha. But yeah, I got that walk behind. I just I hurt my wrist a couple years ago because it's a pistol grip, so they're kind of hard on the hands and wrist. But I had hurt my wrist a couple years ago, and we started using the 60-inch zero turn in town to cut the 3 yards that I cut anymore, which one's mine, one's my buddy Casey's, who lives next door. That's where my lawnmower's at, my walk behind, and then my sister's yard. And we started using the 60-inch zero turn and never looked back. Never looked back. It's just so much faster, so much easier. I can get in and out of yard, you know, a few minutes now, as it used to take me a lot longer with the walk behind. So oh, sand camp. It's a 36-inch walk behind. It's a Gravely walk behind, my guy. 15. It's like a 15 horse engine on a 36-inch deck. Like it's radio, we will catch you later, man. Have a good one. Thanks for the raid, and we appreciate it, man. We'll catch you later. Yeah, sand camp. It's not like a tiny lawnmower, my guy. It's not a tiny lawnmower. How is that a thing, chat? Things that make you question, chat. All right. All right, makes sense. But yeah, yeah, the 2 back tires are probably flat. The fronts are solid, but well, then fill it with air. No duh, sand camp. Sean is only 2 hours closer. Well, that's a long way, man. I mean, that's closer than I am. He's only 2 hours closer, really? And I would have guessed it would have been a lot closer than that. Dang. I've never been in the Northeast, so I don't have any, like, reference, you know? Just saying. Don't have any reference. Fair play, Baker. I'll have to go fly over in a flight sim, but I have to wait till it gets cool outside before I can do that. I can't play flight sim right now. It's too hot. I will melt my computer. Oh, wow, Baker. That's crazy. Not missing much. I mean, I've been to, like, DC. Drove through, like, Baltimore, Maryland. Annapolis, Maryland. About the closest I've been to, like, Northeast. You're closer, but still too far. Very nice. Very, very nice. at chat. We got about an hour left in the stream, y'all. And up to 77 in here. We're going the wrong way still, chat. Sorry, I just punched my microphone with something. My bad. Or y'all heard that, chat. Sorry. Going the wrong way. But that's okay. We're gonna make it through. Sunshine. Yep. The sun is shining in the door back there, which means it's hitting the back of the house. Thanks for the follow. Inappropriate name, but I appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. Come back to the city for a few days in late July. Nice, Baker. Nice. Probably won't finish this field in another hour. Nah, man, 20 minutes. I'll be done soon. 20 minutes, my guy. 20 minutes, you know? I probably won't, to be honest. But, I mean, making a heck of a dent, you know, in our corn harvester. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I like the big fields and everything, but I don't know. I don't want to say I get bored because whatever, but it kind of gets old after a while doing the same thing for like hours, right, Chad? Just throwing it out there. So I don't want to say I want to switch maps, but I might get like bigger headers. Get it done even faster. I don't know. We'll see. So I feel like planting's not the problem. 20 minutes, that's right. I feel like planting's not an issue. It's the harvest that drag on, it seems like, you know? Of course, this is a standard size header. Of course, it's called 16, but standard size. I mean, Baker, I know a guy that can make that happen, so. Yeah, header, yeah. We'd be done with this map in like 2 weeks if we did that. One pass, head, field done. Yeah. That would be something. So how about up here, this field? I personally haven't harvested that field yet. But it's ridiculously big. Field 5 is tiny compared to what the boys are doing up there. So. Yep. Either it folds up, Baker, or it has no collision. I've used a 100-meter corn head before on Farm Sim 19. And it would fold up. It would just shrink in and shrink in and shrink in. And then you hit a button and it would just go zoop and like just shoot out. Oh, it was a grain head that harvested corn, I think, actually. I think that's what it was. It was a grain head that harvested everything. I'm pretty sure. It was great. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? That was a plugger special. So I'm pretty sure he has it again, but I don't have it yet. Maybe soon. I don't want to turn my back on this map. I really like this map, but you know, we're buying factories and stuff. And I think it's really cool what we're doing with, you know, we're making oil to make potato chips. Which we still have 4.3 million liters of taters. We harvested taters once. We are currently making beer or barley soda. We harvested our 9 million liters of barley, which actually there's more sitting in a trailer down there. So we'll have to dump that off. We're going to be drying some of this corn that we're harvesting to make ethanol, which ethanol is dry corn, sorghum, propane, and wet corn, or just corn to make ethanol. So that's pretty cool. There are other products on this map as well. We're not going to do the wine because I'm not getting into grapes. There's whiskey, there's soy milk, there's pasta, all kinds of stuff. So it's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't want to turn my back on the map yet, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, dry corn, moist corn, my bad. Moist corn. right? Gotta have that moist corn. It's the best kind of corn after all. You know? But yeah. I don't like saturated for some reason. That one gets me. That one gets me. I don't know why. That one kind of grosses me out, not gonna lie, Baker. Alright, so here's where I'm at, chat. 77. We hit like 83, I'm done, okay? Just throwing it out there. I'm gonna have to go find more air conditioning. Yeah. That's kind of weird. That's a weird word. Not gonna lie, Baker. That's a weird one. Can be taken so out of context. So fast. Yeah. I don't know if I like that one either. I don't know if I like that one. Wait, Ghost. Your room gets cold now? Have you been playing Rust though? That's the real test, right? Play Rust and see if it gets cold, you know? We're up to 77.2. We're climbing right now. Ghost, how's it going? Welcome in. I was gonna ask you about it last night, how it was running. How's it working? Is it keeping you nice and cool now? As if so, that's good. That is good. But the real test is Rust. Not yet. What? You haven't played Rust yet, is what I'm guessing. Yeah. Because Rust runs pretty hard. Not like Flight Sim hard, but Rust runs pretty hard. So. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty something. Rust is pretty good on the computer, not gonna lie, pretty hard on it. Alright. Friday. You feel very modern. Do I know where you can get a back weight for the small front loader? Unfortunately, I do not. No, I'm sorry. Oh, no video games yet. Okay. I know you haven't been on Steam yet because you haven't claimed something yet. At least I haven't got an email about it. I got emails about the other ones, but not yours. Which is fine. Whatever. It'll be there whenever you turn your PC on. So yeah. It's funny. I never paid attention to the badge, but yeah, you know, you get an email when you send that out if it's been accepted or not. Actually had one forever ago. I think it was during 22 launch where Steam sent me an email and they're like, hey, your gift you sent to so-and-so, they haven't accepted it yet. It's going to expire soon. You might want to remind them. And I was like, what? I didn't remind them. Whoops. I don't know if they ever claimed it or not. Nah, it's all good, Ghost. It's all good. But yeah. I'm glad to hear your AC's working good, though, in that room. Hopefully, when you're gaming, it keeps you cool, too. Because I would imagine as soon as I get out of the game, it'll start cooling back down out here. But I don't actually know. I mean, it's only 98, feels like 106 out there, Ghost. So, you know, no big deal. No big deal. 77.4 in here. It's just slowly creeping up. I was just saying a little while ago, the sun is hitting the back of the house now, so it's just gonna make things worse until the sun goes down. Once the sun goes down, it should start to really chill out in here, hopefully. I'm gonna leave it like you know, the fan speed cranked up on it, thermostat down. So yeah, that's kind of the theory of the day. It is too hot, I agree. But hey, if anybody wants to come plant pumpkins tomorrow at the farm, let me know. It's only going to be about the same temperature tomorrow, maybe a little hotter. But if anybody wants to, you know, experience planting pumpkins, volunteers are welcome. We'll provide ice water. And yeah, that's about it. So all the well water you can drink. How about that? We don't drink the well water. Oh man. So if anybody wants to help out, you know, really would appreciate it. No volunteers. I don't blame you, Chad. I wouldn't volunteer either. Thank you, Sandcamp, for the shout out for Ghost. Chat, if you haven't already done so, go give Ghost in the Sim a follow. Great friend, great streamer. Check her stream out. She's awesome. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. But won't come plant pumpkins. So, you know, take that with as you will. 93 feels like 97. Dang. I wouldn't go plant pumpkins either. Don't worry. That was a joke, just so you know. It's miserable. But it's one of those things where, like, okay, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna make our ridge. We're planting on a ridge this year. We'll do that, then we go back to the shed and take a break. You know, we go actually like mark and lay out everything, go back to the shed, take a break. Go back over there, actually put the seed in the ground, go take a break. Go back over there again, lay out the drip irrigation, which basically you're done at that point, but take a break, you know? You switch to the Verizon and it's working. That's wait, Mrs. Professor, it's your garbage day tomorrow too. It's ours too. Tomorrow morning. You would definitely come help if it weren't so far away. Really? This is Green Valley, Nebraska by DJ Modding. That's what map this is. 4X, and it's huge. These fields. I'm in a small field right now. I'm in 5. We might have plowed together 2, 3, and 4. The boys have been up there forever. So. These harvests kind of drone on a little bit. So.
Oh, with 2 combines, it shouldn't take 4.5 hours.
No, true. Yeah, it took you 4.5 hours last time by yourself. So.
Well, you helped towards the end.
Oh yeah, I did. You're right.
Still, 4.5 hours.
So that's why we have combines that have 5 million liters of capacity, for the record. So we can just harvest and get her done. That's kind of the hope anyway. Oh yeah. So good times, right? Not actual. But it's okay. Kind of like planting pumpkins tomorrow. Good times? No, not at all. But I have to remind myself that seeing the happy kids when we have our pumpkin party this fall, it makes it worth it, you know? Like that's, yeah. So you know, like, it's kind of like doing my Christmas lights. Like I get so tired of putting them up, or it's like the first carload of kids you hear go by. I mean, obviously there's adults, but like hearing people be excited about the lights, that's what makes it worth it, you know? Like I actually have a clip on off of one of my cameras from a couple years ago of these people that they got out of their car and were walking back and forth looking at everything and just listening. Thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Listening to them talk about the lights and like, oh, look at that and look at that. Like that clip alone made it worth like the time, the money, the sweat of putting all my lights up, you know? That made it worth it right there. So super cool. But I got to keep reminding myself that tomorrow when I'm out there. 100 whatever degree heat putting up planting pumpkins, you know? It'd be awful. That's okay. It'll be all right. Just dance. Just dance. Hey, one's almost done. You want to combine when that's done? Actually, 12's almost done too. Almost done. That or I jump to the north side of this field and do the awkward bits. Let the hired guy do those. That would work too. Or hire this one and go get the other combine when it's done with 1 or 12. Should do. But we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, a little bit wider corn head wouldn't be like, you know, double size. Same thing on the grain head. Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. We're both setting a hired combine. Well, you see, Life's playing Captain of Industry. And I think Sarge is on a break still. So it's all good, man. It is all good, my guy. No worries. Yeah. So, I mean, when especially up in that field, those passes take like so long.
10, 15 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah.
Even with a mudded combine.
So long. I will definitely not have fun tomorrow, Mrs. Professor, if we end up at the farm. I have a feeling we will. Dad and I were talking about it the other day, and it's like, you know, it's hot, but we have to get it done. It's time, so nothing else we can do about it, you know? But Mrs. Professor, have fun with chores. We'll catch you later. And it's crazy you're having buffering still. Maybe it's just too hot. Oh, wait, it's not hot out there. Never mind. I don't know what to tell you. But have a good one, Mrs. Professor. I'll try to stay cool tomorrow. Won't happen at all. We got some good fans in our shed, though. We actually have a couple old... they were like furnace fans out of a house. We call it like a squirrel cage fan. I don't know what the technical name is. But they were actually like furnace fans, blowers, whatever, out of a house. One of them was from our old air conditioner that we had. And then I don't know where we scored the other one. Then we actually got some pressure washer carts from where Dad works, because they get in blown up pressure washers all the time. So they have tons of blown up, like, just like the carts, you know, like the pumps are bad on the pressure washers, but the cart's fine, you know. And so we took that fan and mounted it to the cart, and then hey, leftist tab back into Captain of Industry. Steam just rattas you up. My brother got nervous around those fans just being like open with like kids being around, so we like caged them in like hardware cloths so you can't like stick your finger inside there, because that would be bad. And those things, they move air, and they're set to low. They're variable speed. They're set to low, and it's impressive how much air those things move. So we've got 2 of those at the farm. I wouldn't mind like 2 more. Would be nice, because on like really hot days, like if you want to go out back like and work on the one workbench we have where a bunch of our power tools are, you have to take a fan with you. I would like it if there was just one there. They all have like switches mounted on them and like short extension cords, so they're pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And we actually have this old fan that was my great grandma's, and that thing's pretty solid too. It moves a lot of air, so we definitely have some ventilation in the shop. But you know, when you're sitting in front of a fan blowing 100-degree air, it still sucks, you know. But it just sucks a little less, but it's still terrible. So, but that's okay. It is what it is. My theory for tomorrow would be like, just get down there, get the work done, and come home as fast as possible. We can come home by 3 o'clock. I would be okay with that. Crank up the air conditioning and drink a lot of water. So we'll see. Our dad might decide that he needs to work tomorrow and we don't go down to the farm at all, but probably we'll end up down there. We'll plant another third or so of the pumpkins. Which actually on Sunday, it was just Dad and I, and like things went well. Like, even though I was really, I was a little slower on Sunday due to reasons. Black cat. Kind of caught me off guard. Black cat, thanks for the bits, man. How you doing today? Welcome in. So, yeah, it was just Dad and I on Sunday, and it'll just be Dad and I tomorrow. So, like, hopefully things will go well and just get the job done and move on, you know? It's kind of what has to happen tomorrow, so. It'll be all right. If it works, I'm going to play Captain of Industry all day, so, you know? And try not to burn up in the heat, you know? That's basically my plan for tomorrow if he works, so. Yeah. Gotta play some Rust tonight, chat. Gotta work on the Battle Royale base, house, whatever you want to call it thing. Our fort. I'm gonna build a fort. That's what I'm gonna build, chat. I'm gonna build a fort. I'm gonna work on that tonight. Because, you know, Friday's coming up, chat. Friday is the Battle Royale. Probably be the last time I stream Rust out of that server. I'm not saying I'm done playing Rust, but probably the last time I stream it. I'm always down for some shenanigans randomly in Rust, but probably not on stream, so. Yeah. Because I think next Monday, we'll play Captain of Industry. And then that'll probably just pick up night streams after that for a while. So. Yeah. Maybe I'll get on Rest tonight. Nice. We still need to take on some oil rigs, Ghost. Oh. Actually, Ghost. Remember I was telling you about the ship, how you lose the helicopter. They fixed that. You can land the helicopter on the ship now. And you don't lose it. So, we need to do that sometime too, because that's fun. That's just like stupid fun, you know? We were actually on Friday. We took on the ship. There were like 5 of us on the ship or something. There was 5 of us, I think. We were on the ship, and then we like got close to the oil rig, so we started taking pop shots with our snipers at the oil rig. It was funny. That was a good time. We got a couple kills. Just like randomly on that one oil rig. So. But yeah, you can land on the ship now. It's pretty nice actually. And there's really not that many scientists. There's a few. The worst are the 2 up on the very top that we kind of didn't realize were there until Farmer Nick and I are flying in and they're just lighting us up. Like it was fun though. So, yeah, it's nice that they fixed that where you can actually land on there and then after you're done, you can just go back up there, jump in your helicopter and leave. Or you could steal the boat. There's a boat on the back of it you could take too, so. Either way, you're good, basically. So it's pretty awesome. But we definitely should, definitely need to do that sometime. Because it's fun. Fun to go on there and mess around. It's kind of the best part about that game to me, is just go down there and mess around doing random stuff. Maybe not taking on tanks, Ghost, but you know.
Take on heli? Let's go.
No, so chat doesn't really know about this. Left, I don't know if you know about this. But there was a night where Ghost and I were hanging out on Rest. And I was like, hey, let's go, like, you know, be delinquents and, like, you know, blow up stuff and whatnot. And we went to fight the tank, and we both ended up dying, like, a lot. And, like, almost lost our stuff. It was,
Just take on a heli. It'll be fun, I promise.
It was fun. But Ghost, I'm down. Just let me know when you want to do it. I'm all about it. Do we plant seeds or do we pre-grow? So we used to pre-plant. We used to transplant everything. The transplant shock is pretty aggressive on pumpkins. They don't like it. At least in our experience, we probably waited too long to transplant our pumpkins, and they would grow too much. We grew them actually in a box here at the house, like a I call it a box. It was mostly open. It was like had like not chicken wire, hardware cloth, basically like mesh to keep the squirrels out of them, and we grew them here because I could water them because I worked from home even back then, or I was out cutting grass, but I could still, you know, it was the whole thing. But yeah, the transplant shock was always really hard on them because of course, you know, we're trying to transplant when it's so hot. So yeah, tell her about the underwater adventures. I think I have told Ghost about the underwater adventures. Maybe I did. I don't remember. I think I did. But yeah, so transplanting was something we did for a long time with our pumpkins. And yeah, it was just, that's so much work. My God, that's so much work. We used to plant in hills too. We would plant like 5 plants to a hill. We switched to rows, and rows make more sense for the way we water with drip tape. Drip tape's the most amazing thing in the world, by the way. If you don't know what drip tape is, it's the best thing ever for irrigating. We used to use like soaker hose. That was a nightmare because soaker hose, like some parts of it put out like way too much water and other parts put out nothing. It was terrible. Drip tape is very consistent and even, and it's great. And yeah, we switched to that. We switched to rows, and then we had a year. What happened? Or maybe we just like decided to direct seed to see what was happening. Maybe I think we had some plants that died, and we did some direct seeding at the farm. Just like, if nothing else, we'll just plant these and see what happens, you know? And they came up like super, like awesome, I think is what happened. And then it was just like, hey, you know what? Why are we doing all this transplanting when like we can just direct seed? So we direct seed now. And pretty good. We actually have, it's all done kind of by hand, right? So we have this PVC pipe with a bunch of like tape on it, and it marks out, I think we plant every foot or something now. 2 foot. I think it's 2 feet, something like that. But we have this PVC pipe with marks on it, and then we use a heart hoe to actually like make our little indent. And then we go back with this thing that Dad rigged up. It's the aluminum tube out of a straight shaft trimmer. So it's aluminum, so it's light. And then at the top, it has a wooden handle on it. It has an automotive funnel on the top of the tube. And then he screwed down a tuna can. It's something you would see in Rust, okay? He screwed down a tuna can to the wooden handle. So you can dump your seeds in the tuna can. And you hold the wooden handle, and then with the other hand, you just drop your seeds in where you want them to go. So we don't have to like bend over, as you know, when you're planting as many pumpkins as we do, it gets old. So the seed goes down the tube, and right where you place the tube is where your seed goes, and hey, work smarter, not harder, you know? And then usually I come back with a garden rake then and actually cover the pumpkin and pat down just enough. Just enough. You don't want too much dirt. You don't want I have it just right. So usually I do that part, and then usually after a nice break, then we come back and put our soaker hose, or drip tape, I should say, on top. So that's kind of the pumpkin planting process that we use. I know it's super thrilling, and you really all asked for that, so you're welcome, chat. But yeah. It's a good process, honestly. We've refined it over the years. Really works if you have like 4 people. But yeah, military troops, hello, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Where? Up there. Not worried about a spot or two. When you have this, we have this much corn. I'm not worried about it. Just throwing it out there.
We're done yet?
Do what?
We're done yet?
34 minutes.
Exactly?
Yeah, 33. Just looking at the clock, you know. Hey, you laughed. Guess what they're toning out again?
Something with heat.
Heat exposure.
Doctor, I wonder why.
It's like the third or fourth one today I've heard, I think, honestly. People are dropping like flies right now, man. I can't imagine why, right? It's not like it's hot outside or anything, you know? Military troops, you're good, bro.
Pretty sure Hades is set residence.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Satan would walk outside and be like, whoa, it's hot. It's kind of warm out here, boys. Turn it down, you know. God, somebody left the heat on, chat. Turn it off, please. Brutal out there. $600, what? No. I'm ending my stream at 6 o'clock, bro. It is getting warm out here, so I need to end the stream. I mean, the PC's fine. The PC's running great. It's at 59 Celsius, the video card on the gaming PC. So that's fine. 77.4. Telling you, if we get to 83 before 6 o'clock, I'm done. I quit. 83, I think, is going to be my cutoff. I'm out if it gets that hot. I choose no thank you, you know? But yeah. Otherwise, I'm here, chat. This just tells me I can make it through a day like this. So, like, Thursday, it'll be the same thing. So, what I probably should do, I kind of was dragging my feet today on even coming out here a little bit. But what I need to do is come out here sooner or earlier in the day and set my air conditioning down lower. Like, my air will be on all night tonight. That's all there is to it. But I turn it up like a lot, right? So for Thursday, I just need to get out here sooner and turn it down. That's all. These combines be going fast. Little bit. Just a smidge. Like 10 over normal. That's an average amount of speed. They only go, they go 45 when you're, just driving. They do. Just a smidge, yeah. Just a smidge. That is all. No big deal. Lieutenant Burns, good morning from South Australia. Hello, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. How was Australia? Probably like cool there, right? So hot here. Wonder how many times today I've said either it's hot or I've talked about the weather today, because that's pretty much all stream. That's all it's been today, chat. But it's not an inaccurate statement. Miserable here. But that's okay. It's part of life, right? Part of life. It's freezing Wednesday, 8 a.m. Okay. All right. No, I know. I'm not trying to complain about the heat too much, you know? Yeah. $16.7 million took you 8. Nice, Sin. Yeah. Nice, Sin. Wow. It's awesome, Sam. You love the heat, you lose weight. Well, maybe I just need to go lay out in the heat then, because I could stand to lose a pound or 200. Oh, chat. Self-deprecating humor. It's the best. Love it. And y'all don't make those jokes, but I can make them come. It's double standard, okay? Just saying. Oh, that guy's leaving he's leaving a ghost row. Buddy.
Fire him.
He might just turn around and harvest the dang thing all the way back across the field, which is fine. I wish that hired workers would run, like, you know, the full width of the head and not, well, you know, not the full width of the head. Just saying. They kind of over too much.
You would think they would figure that out by now.
Right? Like the entire world, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. But it's all good. It's all good. So, hey, sand camp, I'm going to get this field done, buddy. You said I wasn't going to get done. I'm going to do it. I mean, I brought in some help, but I'm still going to do it, you know? It's still going to happen. Might have a helper or two here. That's okay. It's all good. You're trying to... Are you using one of the rock pickers that has the offset, or are you using the big one? The Wolf, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Which rock picker are you using? Because that's important. Okay, so it's the one with the offset. Okay. And that doesn't give you... you're doing good. Awesome. It doesn't give you an automatic offset when you go in there. So the thing that I would do is I would go and... I'm a cowboy. What's up? So what I would do is I would figure out the... Would it be the width of the thing? Wouldn't be your offs? No, that's not right. You're gonna have to kind of mess with it, to be honest, to figure out what your offset needs to be. But basically, that's all you need. You just need an offset. So you just mess with it in here and figure out how big that actually needs to be. I don't particularly know on that combine, or that rock picker, I should say. I don't know. Combine. No sand camp, but I do have to clean up. Yeah, mess with the offset until it's happy. So if you're running like an angled plow, the angled plows will actually, they'll give you an offset that work. You know, like when you unfold it, they'll give you an offset that'll work. And then every time you turn, that offset's going to move. It's going to change. You'll just have to play with it, kind of, honestly. I've never thought about using a rock picker, one of those rock pickers with GPS. Honestly, the bigger rock picker would be better, but I know some people like the Dagglemans. I mean, they're cool looking, don't get me wrong. So you just need to figure out like how offset it is. And that should work for you. Yeah, no problem. Always like coming up with solutions when people are asking for help. Hopefully it works for you. Let me know if it does. Yeah. How did Captive Industry? Captive Industry was great. I really enjoyed it. We did some giveaways. Just had fun with it, you know? Just had fun with it. That was the big thing. Just have fun. And I had a good time with it, so. And there were a couple things that happened on stream that annoyed me, but for the most part, the game went well. It's a slow-paced game. And that, I don't want to say that bothers some people, but it kind of does. Was there not a ghost row here? It sure looks like there should be a ghost corn here, but there's not. There's not at all. That's okay then. I did have some issues with yeah, the farms and stuff, but they're good now. I'm good now. Did I start to care about the homeless? Yes. I care about the homeless. I mean, at that moment in the game, I didn't, okay? And we're talking about a game chat, not IRL, okay? Don't cancel me. Surprised I didn't get canceled overnight, to be honest. But yeah, no, we were good. We were good. Everything went well. We got back up to like a 24-month supply on food. We got crop rotation. We got vegetable garden or vegetable farming. So like we're able to feed them vegetables and have rotation. So our fertility's like way up on our farms now. So that's better. I believe I was just about to, or maybe I did unlock irrigation. So we can irrigate our farms, which will even grow, like we'll grow more food. So I probably won't play it again on stream till next Monday. I'm not planning on any bonus streams this week because of the heat. And if I can like not stream, then that's better. Because I can hide from the heat better. But yeah, I probably won't do any bonus streams. And then Friday night is the Rust Battle Royale. So we'll be on there. Brent, welcome back, by the way. Yeah, probably next Monday we'll play it again, and then it'll pick up night streams for a while. Yeah. How did the pumpkin planting go? Well, Brent, if you want to come to the farm tomorrow and find out for yourself. Just saying. More than welcome. I have not Warlights. No, what is that? It was the one I drove over just there, wasn't it, Sam? Was that not? I mean, there's a spot up there. There's a couple spots there. Some of these, like over here, you notice there's spots. The field's just like kind of, it's not level. It's not level at all. So it's fine. Yeah, Brent. Yeah. You want to come plant pumpkins? You're more than welcome. Come on. Come on, let's go. More than welcome. Come help. Come one, come all. I'll provide ice water and maybe a fan to stand in front of when we're taking a break. That's about it. No, pumpkin planting went well. Dad and I got about a third of them in the ground, which we wanted to do more, but the other rows were just too wet. It was so wet Sunday. It won't be wet tomorrow. Manage people. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. There's so many good games out there. It's like hard to find time to play them all, you know? Just throwing it out there. It's hard to... You'll pass with the heat. I mean, yeah. It is going to be so hot, Brett. Yeah. Sure is. Oh, did I just say water before? Oh, well, I mean, if you want well water, Ghost, I can, you know, we can arrange that, but we'll take ice water too. You know? You're far away, Wyoming, right? True. If you're really good, I'll give you, don't ask me why, chat, this is disgusting. For some reason, there's been a bottle of milk from like Dairy Queen or something in my fridge since like last fall at the farm. I don't know why it's still in there, but if you're really good, chat, and you do a really good job of planting pumpkins, you can have that bottle of milk. Okay?
Are you doing any science experiment in that fridge?
I don't know why it's still in there. I don't know. It was my nephew's. and it's just still in there.
I feel like it's a science experiment at this point.
I don't know. Pepper's not having it. Oh, I could probably throw it like a hand grenade, right? Steven, I'm sorry. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it's still there, but it is. It's disturbing. Maybe I'll get rid of it tomorrow. Probably not, though. We have some propels at the farm. You guys want to propel? Like Gatorade water stuff? Propel? And Brett, you're gonna need a paycheck. I got right here in front of me. I got a crisp $50 bill. One of you shows up to plant pumpkins, you can have it. How about that? Something. No, cable guys, stop. Weasley comes back and gives it to him. He will puke. No, he probably won't be at the farm for a little while with the heat. His dad brings him to the farm. My brother-in-law, he doesn't do well in the heat. He's not a heat guy, so probably won't see him. Plus, with the wheat maturing, my brother-in-law is super gluten intolerant, and it causes his like asthma to act up really bad. Like he can't breathe when he's around it, so we probably won't see him at the farm for a while because, yeah, all the gluten out in the field, you know. That adds to the experience. Oh no. By the way, I'm here to help. Hi. Hello.
What time you show up and do some work here, geez.
I've been busy. I harvested
What they all say?
Here's blow a GDM or no. Warlights, what's up? Oh, Warlights, you sent me a thing. Okay. I'll check it out later, bro. I will check it out. Thank you. All right. I'll check it out later. Crisp $50 bill for whoever shows up to help with pumpkins tomorrow. Western edge? You mean eastern edge? I'm on the east side of Missouri, not the west side. But no, totally, yeah. It wouldn't get you very far, right? You can't even load the multiplayer? What the heck? Wow. Possibly San, yeah. It could be. You said the internet's pretty bad at that place you're at, right? With your grandparents? I'll check it out. I will. I'll check it out. My gaming, like, games I'm actually interested in is pretty narrow. Like, I tend to stay in my lane. Does that make sense? Like, I really tend to just, with gaming. Wyoming will be here in spirit. No, I'm sorry, Wyoming. I mean, I don't know how. Can we like put it in an envelope? How does that work? And like mail it to you? I don't. I don't have Cash App. I have PayPal. Yeah, but it might time you out, San. You know. All right, Chad. I'm gonna try to pour some water in my cup from my thing here. Let's see if we make a mess again.
Taking bets now. Before
No,
we start.
see, I have my thumb on or my finger on it this time. I'm good.
Do you spill water?
No, it's fine.
All over your pants. It's fine.
It's splashing out, but that's refreshing. That's cold water. Black Cat, thanks for the biddies again, bro. I might have dumped water on my keyboard and mouse and mouse pad earlier today, chat. But I had a liquid cooled mouse pad today, so it was cool. Literally. Oh, that's some high quality H2O right there, boys. Hey, pal. Okay. okay, Wyoming. I'm not. Yeah, it's the single player it freezes. It's probably trying to hit the network to your cloud save, Sam. No, I'm gonna guess it's internet, Sam. Final answer, internet. There you go. But seriously though, liquid cooled mousepad, every time I laid my wrist down, it was nice and cool, chat. It was kind of nice, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of nice. Okay? It wasn't a bad thing. It was interesting. We'll just say that much.
It was like a wet sock.
I mean, but on your wrist. Yeah. Oh, man. I've spilled so much water today.
You're
Like,
just wasting water over there.
no, well, it went into cooling my mouse pad. It's okay.
You know, places like Texas is in droughts right now.
Yeah, I know.
You're sitting here just wasting water away like it's nothing.
And then I'm the dum-dum that walks to the fridge and just puts the bottle there expecting it to be on ice, and it was on water, and it shot all over my hand and all over the ground in the front of the fridge. And it was nice and cold, though, at least, you know?
Did you have a wet sock then?
No, it didn't hit my sock. I grabbed the towel and wiped it up, though. I was being a good boy. Cleaned up my mess. Now, last night, what's your name, left? I walked in my house, and I don't know who done it, but somebody spilled water in front of my sink in the kitchen and didn't realize it. You've not wanted a Baja Blast?
Black Cat 1 ST cheered X100. Are you sure about that?
Black Cat, am I sure about what? I'm going to tell a story where I did have a wet sock, though. Black Cat, appreciate the bits, man. Thank you. Last night after stream, I said I was going to go get dinner right away, but I didn't for a while. I had a little chat with TeamSpeak, and then I just like sat here for a while and scrolled the TikTok. So it was about midnight before I went in my house to get dinner, actually. And I walk in, and I stepped in a puddle of water, and it was like, you know, I wonder if it was an ice cube or something that melted. It was cold water. And then I had a wet sock. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, there was a lot of water. It had to have been like multiple ice cubes, or I don't know where this cold water came from, but it was cold.
This first time's payback for you leaving the AC to his room all open one day?
Maybe. I don't know. He's like, I'll lay a trap. Spill a bunch of water. I don't know.
Ice cubes out. Let you find it.
Never know. Well, Steven, have fun, work, be safe on the roads. We'll catch you. We will catch you, buddy. Oh man, no, I don't know. He was talking about that shrimp ramen last night again. Man, I just don't know. He said it has like little free. It's like the cup ramen, not like the flat pack, right? It's the cup. But he said it had like freeze dried little shrimp in there.
What?
And I was just like,
I don't know about that.
I don't think that's what Troy was talking about. I think Troy was talking about like the flat ramen with the seasoning pack, you know? This is like the bowl where you just like put water and microwave it. I don't, yeah, I won't be trying any of that. I don't do seafood, but especially like freeze-dried shrimp and a ramen, like I'm good, you know? I'm good.
Where's your sensei?
I don't have one, Sarge. I do not have one, sir. Welcome back, by the way. Ah, goodness. Sounds awful to me. Just throwing it out there, chat. So apparently he ordered a bunch of ramen and didn't realize that it's all in those cups. So he ordered like all kinds of weird of the cup ramen. Like that's not the same ramen, you know? Just saying. Not that I'm a ramen like connoisseur, but kind of weird. All right, Warlights, we'll catch you later. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll check your link out later. I swear. I will. I'll check it out. Oh, yeah. Kind of weird. the ramen thing. The whole Troy started all that. I blame all of that on Troy and Troy alone. He started that one. Oh, Sarge, you're back on GPS. That's what's going on, huh?
Yep.
We were having that discussion about why can't this game harvest the full width, you know? Just saying. But hey, not only did I get my field 5 done, cough sand camp, we're gonna get this big field done before we call it a day. We got 8 minutes left, but we can go a little bonus time. Doesn't matter. I mean, might be half an hour of bonus time, but whatever. It's just more time for me to sweat, that's all. Not that bad though. Although Pops is home. I can't go too late after, you know. Pops probably had to leave work. The place he works, I'll have to ask first not here, our Chinese directory. But the place they work, the air conditioning is not great. And the boss guy turns it off, has like a timer on it. So it turns off every night. And like when Dad walked into work the other morning, he said it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Nobody had turned it on. He's like, yeah, it was a little warm in there. I bet. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? And for those of you that, you know about air conditioning, once you get behind, it's hard to catch up, you know. And especially for them, their doors open like constantly because, you know, there's customers in and out and employees in and out between the shop and the showroom, and the shop's not air conditioned, so it's kind of a whole thing. So yeah, same as heating. Exactly, Jim Bob. Yeah, once you get behind, it's hard to catch back up. Jim Bob, how you doing? Welcome in. Good day. Is it rude if I say good day? Hello? I don't want to be insensitive, sorry. Awesome. Yep, same thing with cooling or with heating. Yeah, once you get behind it, it's hard to play catch up. Or in my situation, I just load flight sim and I'm good. I got a space heater. Just saying. G'day. Like that, Jim Bob? I don't mind messing around like accents and stuff. Yeah. So some of this corn, let's look actually. So we're making ethanol. Okay, so a lot of this corn we need to dry. Because we need 4 dry corn. Or is that 4 of each thing? I'm going to guess that's 4 dry corn, 1 sorghum, 1 propane, 1 regular corn. Maybe it's not. No, because it should have other numbers if it's other stuff, right? I would assume. Yeah, it'll have, okay. So we are going to need to dry a majority of our corn, yeah. But we're not just trying to sell it. We're trying to make ethanol. So yes and no. Is this for dry corn? Is this for selling? No. Oh yeah, it's the whole thing. Exactly, Jim Bob. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, 4 out of 5. That makes sense. So we'll have to do some. We'll have to, like, you know, put it all in a bin and then do math. Oh boy. Or
we harvest everything, dry it, and plant another round of corn.
You getting tired of doing corn yet? No. I'd rather do corn than barley.
I'd rather do corn than barley too.
Sorry, Troy. He's out
Especially
there.
twice in a week.
He's out there in spirit somewhere listening.
His ears gonna be burned. He's gonna pop in TS any minute.
Hopefully he got to go back to work today.
Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't put a boot on yesterday.
Yeah.
Little go-kart incident.
Hopefully it's not broke.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Well, I know his phone was, kinda. He said it, like, turned his phone into a banana, so. Like, well, that's a problem. Definitely a problem. Forgot. I gotta do that for tomorrow. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Back to wait, you can all jump up because you've done it IRL. Nice. Very nice. I'm a big corn and soybeans guy. Never harvested either one IRL, but that's what grows around me most. Wheat, there's a little bit of wheat. It's getting ready to harvest here soon, so. That would be cool, Jim Bob, yeah. That would be cool. We could RP as the Welkers then. We need to grow some garbanzo beans while we're at it. Oh wait, that's the same thing. Never mind. Same thing.
Rice farms.
Rice would be cool. Rice and cranberries I feel like should be in this game already. I really do.
Strawberries.
Don't we have strawberries?
Well, like actual field
Oh.
strawberries, not like
A greenhouse, yeah.
Yeah.
You think we need a longer field?
soon.
So 2, 3, and 4 is what this field is, but we're gonna plow 1 together eventually. There's trees and some landscaping that need to be done, so the field will get longer. Yep. Bush Ranger 4, hello. This is satisfying, yes. That is something about a corn harvest to me. It's very satisfying. I don't know what it is, but it sure is. It sure is very, very, very satisfying, yeah. But it's all good. So think about this, chat. This field will be the entire width of a 4x map. So imagine 2 regular size maps driving side to side or driving there and back, you know, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's big, chat. It's big. Just throwing it out there. You like smaller fields and weird shapes? I don't mind those either, Jim Bob. Usually I tend to do as much as I can though to make big square fields. If we add field 1, we might need in-flight refuel. This combine has 5.6 hours on it, and it's barely touched the fuel, so it might have a modded fuel consumption rate. Just a little.
That new government efficiency fuel.
Yeah. It's got DEF fluid, so we're good. Definitely has DEF. Or something. Bush Ranger, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Jim Bob, definitely. Yeah. I do hear you on that. I do hear you on that. This big of a field's a little... Okay, so Matt, our buddy Matt, the Grand Arcade, him and Old Man, they played this map, and they did the same thing. Now, they actually took and they leveled everything, too. I'm not wanting to do that. That's too much to me. I mean, it cost them, like, I forget how many millions. It was stupid. They used some quote-unquote government money. They cheated money in, which is fine. You know. Yeah, exactly. Maximum efficiency, yeah. Yeah. But, so he did it, so we kind of thought, like, well, if Matt did it, we kind of need to do it too, right? But we're doing it in our own way. Like I said, we're not cutting, say, like all the trees on the edges of the map. He cut all his and like pushed the field out as far as he could too, or almost as far as he could. You know, not wanting to do that, not wanting to make it all flat either. Oh, I hear you, Jim Bob, definitely. And that's, you know, that's the cool thing about Farm Sim, Jim Bob. Everybody can play it in their own way. You know, that's what makes Farm Sim such a great game. We can all come together and talk about, like, oh, I did this for field prep, or I did that, or I'm harvesting corn, or I'm harvesting taters, whatever, you know. But we can all play in our own way, and that's to me what makes Farm Sim such a fun game. And such a community like driven game, you know. We can all do it in our own way, and some people like enhanced realism. Cough, cough, this combine. Some people don't, and you know. Yeah, exactly. That's true too. Now, the other thing Matt did, and Left, we're not doing this. This is on you, Left. We're not doing it. Matt also took out this forest in the bottom left corner, chat. I don't want to do that. Okay.
We're cutting the forest down?
No, he made field 29 go all the way to the corner and all the way over here to town. To 39 here. And that's flat on his too. I don't want to do that.
So you want to cut the forest down?
No. No. Do you want to cut a forest?
However, after we do the 1 and 2 combo, I'm thinking about squaring out 7 and 22.
Chat, Left's the bad influence right now.
If you look
7.
at it, yeah, it would make sense.
Can we plow that gravel road up or no?
Yes, we did it earlier. I did on the.
So just plow that into 6 and 21.
But there's a little like.
Who cares? Have a little island.
A little. That's gonna be a big island.
Have a little island in the center there. Who cares?
Here, you want to help me cut trees down? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying to cut down a single tree. You do what you're gonna do. The man, take care. We'll catch you later, sir. Have a good one. Oh man. How do I get the combine to run at 16? This is a modded combine. This is a modded combine. You can find this one on the Papa Smurf website. Exclamation point Smurf in the chat. We'll get you the link to his website for a bunch of the mods that we use. Yeah. I got you, Jim Bob. There's no way you can make the fields bigger. That sounds like a challenge for me. I like challenges. So here's the thing, Jim Bob. We got the lumberjack mod. We got like the run speed mod. So like we're set up for like, you know, bad ideas. Just saying. We're set up for bad ideas. Oh, you can mess with the XML. Yeah, you can mess with the XML. Sure. Yeah, this particular combine, the seeders we use, the trailers we use for the trucks. Oh, there's fences. Landscape over them. If you can.
Fences?
I don't know. Copperman, what's up? I think Jim Bob's talking about the map he's on. Saying that there's fences, because I don't think there's any over here. I hope not. Yeah, this is a good field for streaming, so I can talk to you guys and run GPS. Where's that tower at? Tower's up there. I mean, it'd just be a couple more trees, right? That's all. Oh, there's the road sign.
Wow.
This may not work. Yeah, there's a light. We're just gonna have random objects in the middle of the Let's not do this. That would be so bad.
But the 7 to 22 you could definitely do.
Yeah, because you could definitely make an island around this stuff. That wouldn't be a problem at all. But yeah, no, there's like lights and stuff along that path. Let's not do that. Oh, that would be a bad idea that we would do, but farming off Fox Farms, nice. Very nice. Chat, we are almost done. We're almost done, chat. I think we can get that combine to drive back towards the homestead.
No, you can't because it's got product in it and loaded up. And
Oh, he gets
it's
grumpy.
He's not a very happy operator when he tries to, for whatever reason.
Grumpy butt.
However, 28 would be fun to square up.
Yeah, Jim Bob on the farms of Madison County. That map on I played it on 19 a couple times. There was an area down south on there where there was a pasture, so it had fence, but it was a non-collision fence. So I could have just farmed through the fence, whatever. I did bury the fence with landscaping, but it kind of worked because like the pasture was higher anyway, and it kind of made it work. It wasn't too bad. It worked out well. But yeah, burying fences, that's definitely something you can do. It's fun. So it's an experience. We'll put it that way. So yeah. So we'll get our 5 combines emptied out, chat. We'll give you a total on our card before we leave for the day, and then I'm out after that. And we'll send you all over to Matt, so stay tuned. We're gonna go from a big map over to old school small farm and what Matt's doing, which is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. So yeah, be a good time. If you went under him, I had a spot where I was kind of lower than a fence too. There was a floating fence, yeah. But that was back on 19 when I feel like landscaping was easier, worked better. 22, I probably wouldn't mess with it. I'd just farm the fields that are there, you know? Because I really, really, really want to landscape a huge area over here. But I don't know. I don't like the landscaping tools. I don't like them in 22. So I haven't taken the time to mess with it. To be honest. All right, back to the firm. Back to the firm. Hit the Instawash mod for the professors. No, they're not here anymore, but hey, still gonna do it. We need a road over here, huh? A road. And no, I'm not worried about a few spots. This field here does need some landscaping as well, in case y'all haven't picked up on that. It could use a little bit here and there, but that's all right. Be fine.
Get a path?
I mean, a path right there to the homestead would be cool from that corner of the field. But it's not a big deal to drive. Well, you probably just got down a tree or two, didn't you?
Not yet.
Okay, he will, Chad. Don't worry. He will. Yeah. The other thing that doesn't make sense is why is there no like snap to grid? Like we had the grid in 19. Why is that not a thing in 22? It was so nice in 19. Have nice, you know, you place your first building on the grid and you just keep placing and nice straight line of buildings. You can't do that in 22. You can't do that. It's so unfortunate. Oh. Russ kind of needs that too, though. For like placing lights. Oh. Especially those little like ones that have the industrial lights. That'd be so nice to have. So nice. That's okay. It is what it is. All right. We'll get a corn total here for you guys and we'll figure out at some point either if we're going to dry all of it or if we're going to plant more. Exactly what we're going to do with it. But we'll get it eventually. We'll get it.
Go grab one of the combines.
Do what?
Go grab one of the other combines real quick.
Yeah, we'll get them all. Get them all brought in eventually. Yeah. Yeah. You could, Jim Bob. You definitely could. You could go up and down with buildings in 19. Yeah. And it's really unfortunate we just don't have that luxury in 22. And it's like, that kind of seems like such a simple thing to me. I don't know. You know, it really does. So, what do I know? What do I know, chat? Know that I'm gonna go run it. I'm not gonna like fill this up and bring it back. We'll run this down. A little more propane never hurt anybody, right? And yes, I know that dolly is very weird on the pup. It is very strange. It's not touching the ground. Very unfortunate because it looks really cool back there. Boys are bringing the combines in. We'll get them emptied out. And skidoodle. All right. I'd say that was a pretty healthy amount of corn. It's not going to be, what do we have last time? Like 8 million? 6 million? I don't even know. A lot of millions?
I know there's
all of it.
a little over 5 mil.
That's right, because it wouldn't fit in one trailer load or one...
It was one trailer load and like 40,000 liters of
yeah. Better to get propane before the snow flies. Actually, I wouldn't mind if it snowed. We've been messing with snow plow down here. It's been fun. So I would actually...
For snow.
Do what, Sarge?
We have a solution for snow.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, plow it, right? That's pretty much it. Just plow it. So, wouldn't mind if we were gonna get into a snow situation again. Though we would plow.
We got some corn.
Get some corn.
We got some corn.
Are you empty? Oh, 6.7 million. We have some corn. Well, isn't that just corny? Jim Bob, play this map. It snows a ton. 1 day seasons, it crazy how much it snows. I don't think you're into 4X maps, or I mean this map has a lot of square fields, but if you want a map to play with the snow, this is your map. Not gonna lie. Out of the ones I've played so far, this is the one. It snows so much here. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, it snows a ton. Oh, you've got it? Okay. Snows a ton. Snows a ton. Is the video up from yesterday's stream? I mean, it should be on Twitch. Brent, do you mean YouTube or Twitch? Haven't played much. I got you, Bob. If you mean on YouTube, it'll be several days. But if you mean Twitch, it should be there. Yeah. I don't know why it wouldn't be there. So yeah, it should be. All right, chat. We're gonna wind her down right here. When we come back on Thursday, we'll probably be drying corn. You don't see it. Is it not there? Hang on. It's there. Go to the main page, go to videos. It's there. The second one says yesterday. Yeah, it's there. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I am out of here for the night, chat. For y'all over to Matt, Sarge, and Left. Thanks for hanging out. And
yeah, no problem.
Harvesting corn.
Yeah.
And sorghum.
Might catch up with you later on.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, probably. Have a good one. Those of you watching on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.